Welcome YouTubers to another video brought to you on the Roaring Twenties radio channel. In this video we showcase a company whose existence was brief but whose products are still prized by radio collectors today. That company was Brightson Laboratories Incorporated. The story of Brightson Laboratories actually starts in 1913 when George E. Brightson reincorporated the Sonora Chime Company on Cedar Street in New York City. He changed the name of his company to the Sonora Phonograph Company. The company would be located on Reed Street in New York. Under company president George Brightson's leadership, the Sonora Company grew into one of the largest phonograph companies in America, with sales of several $1 million a year. On January 13, 1919, a dinner was given in honor of Brightson's accomplishments, seen here in this very grainy photograph. Brightson became CEO of Sonora, and in 1924, Sonora entered the radio business. One of the first was this Model 242 radio phonograph combination. While CEO of Sonora, Brightson had been working on a more advanced radio tube with other engineers. He filed for a patent on the new tube on January 8, 1925. Brightson would leave Sonora and become president of the new company, Brightson Laboratories Incorporated. Brightson would be located on Winthrop Street in Newark, New Jersey. The company would promote its True Blue line of tubes as a premium product, with a premium price to go with it. The tubes were very unusual, being manufactured with a blue-tinted glass and a bakelite base that resembled marble. The blue glass was supposed to help provide better reception, and the tube was designed to be less prone to microphonics. They also had a silver contact points at the end of their pins. The tubes would be sold in boxes that resembled jeweler's cases with satin-lined interiors. Brightson offered a 60-day guarantee on its tubes. Only two types of tubes were sold by the company, a True Blue UV201A and a True Blue UV199. Brightson's tubes were sold as far away as Australia, where a company named Parsons and Whitmore Limited in Sydney was a distributor. Brightson Laboratories would list its business address as being located in the Waldorf Astoria Hotel at 16 West 34th Street in New York City. As a side note, this was the original hotel, not the same Waldorf Astoria that exists today in New York. The original hotel was a stunningly beautiful building that was torn down in 1929 to make room for another building that you may have heard of, the Empire State Building. When the Brightson tubes became available to the public, they garnered mostly favorable reviews, like this one from Popular Radio Laboratory. The company seemed to have had a strong advertising campaign to announce their arrival, as ads for the company appeared in many radio magazines. Brightson's attempt to sell its tubes as a premium product with a price of $6 each was a failure. Other brand names could be purchased for less than $2, and the public wasn't going to pay over 3 times the going price for any tube. Sales never took off, and Brightson's attempt to pump up sales by slashing the price to $3.50 each was too little, too late. After only 9 months in business, Brightson Laboratories closed its doors. Although Brightson Laboratories had been gone for nearly a century, the tubes they produce are still highly coveted by radio collectors today, sometimes selling for $100 each. George Brightson would have been proud to know his premium radio tubes are finally selling for a price that he would surely approve of. Well, that's it for this video. There'll be more to come as we continue to investigate the early history of the world's first true mass medium, radio. Thanks for watching.